best form of cardio is. If you keep up with me, well, you know what the best form of cardio is. If you don't, well, this is the video for you. Running is the best form of cardio. Why is running the best form of cardio? It's pretty simple. It works every muscle. You may ask, how's it work in every muscle group? Well, how's it not work in every muscle group? You're moving your arms when you're running. You're working your core when you're running. You're dang sure working your legs when you're running. Not to mention your heart's getting to work because it's cardio. So tell me how it's not working every muscle group. So if you're working every muscle group, how are you not burning more calories? And the whole point of doing cardio is either to work your heart or to burn more calories. Am I not right? So for me, if it's working more muscle groups, it's not an isolated movement, so I can do it for longer. That's key in and of itself. It's going to burn more calories. Not to mention, well, if you know anything about lifting weights, you know if you do compound movements, you burn more calories, you build more muscle. While you aren't going to get isolated growth, you're going to get overall more growth. Not to mention, if I'm using every muscle group, I'm pretty sure I can get to zone 2 cardio much easier than I can on a bike. I have to push myself to, well, feels like my knees are going to blow off to be able to get to zone 2 cardio on a bicycle. Now, I may just have some really weak quads, but I think running all the time gives me pretty strong quads, gives me pretty strong legs. I can get to zone 2 cardio and I can bike for longer, but I enjoy running more. I enjoy running. I wouldn't say I enjoy running. I just enjoy running more than biking, and I can do it on a more consistent basis. And like I said, zone 2 cardio is 70% of your heart rate. I can't keep my quads going for that long to keep it up at 70% of my heart rate. My max heart rate, not just my heart rate, my max heart rate. 70% of it is what zone 2 is. Don't forget that. And that's what our goal is if we're doing cardio. And we're going to trying to get to like 30 minutes. If not 30 minutes, 45 minutes. That's even better, because after you get to 30 minutes, your cardio or your calories, they start to double. What does that mean? If I was burning 10 calories every minute before, every minute after my 30 minutes of cardio, I'm going to be burning 20 calories. So I was burning 10, now I'm burning 20. And if you run for an extra 15 minutes, you do the math, that's a lot of calories burnt. Oh, and by the way, I'm changing my oil, y'all, so I hope you are okay with ADHD Bob running all over the place trying to make this video while changing his oil, because we can't complain that we got a bummed car if we don't change our oil. I always change my oil. It's not because I didn't change my oil. And shout out Old Blue. And if you don't do cardio on a regular basis, well, you should. Why? Because of the release of dopamine, the release of endorphins. You know, when you do sexy time, you know that good feel good feeling after, that feel good feeling during. Well, guess what? You get that same feeling when running. So I would go run if I were you. It means less sexy time, or I mean probably more sexy time, because I bet you have some erectile dysfunction if you're not running because you're overweight. Just saying, cardio helps you lose weight. Not to mention, running is, well, it's just easier. There's no equipment needed. I can literally go run right now. As soon as I'm done doing this car, guess what I can do? I can go run. I got some running shoes on. Run down the driveway, get on the road, and we're doing an exercise. I don't have to go to the gym. I don't have to spend my time on a bike. I don't have to have something up my butt while I'm sitting there trying to do my cardio. There's another key of it. I don't like to sit on a bike because it hurts my buttocks. Maybe I don't have big enough glutes, but it does indeed hurt my buttocks. So, go run, y'all. Doing cardio hurts your buttocks because you're sitting on a bicycle? Well, guess what? Running doesn't hurt your buttocks. And it burns more calories. And I can get to zone 2 easier. It works the whole body. I mean, why not run? It seems pretty self-explanatory to me. No equipment is needed. So I'm over here talking up running so much, right? And I'm not giving y'all any disadvantages of it. I'm telling you, there are cons to anything, and there are good things to everything. Moderation is key to everything in life, y'all. But, I mean, if it's working the whole body, not to mention, it's bad for the knees. I mean, that's arguable. But it is. I mean, studies do show that. Well, look at David Goggins' knees. That dude's knees are destroyed, but he also absolutely positively destroys his body. He doesn't run the average 30 minutes, 45 minutes. The man's running 2 hours, 2.5 hours a day. A con of it is it's a higher impact. It is higher impact on the body. And if you do have injuries, well, guess what? You should probably stay away from running. I mean, when I have knee injuries, or if I have an ankle injury, or I have a shin injury, or if I got a leg injury, or if I got a rib injury, or all the many of injuries I've had in my life, when I'm injured, guess what? I'm probably not going to go run as hard, or I'm not going to go run if I don't have the ability to run. Really, it all comes down to preferences. Bicycles are great. I love a bike, but I don't bike every day. It's not my choice of cardio. And running is. I can run every day. I don't mind running every day. I don't find it an issue to, well, put on my shoes and get out the door. I do find an issue with having to get to the gym and get on a bicycle or get outside and ride a bicycle, in which I don't have. So, you see where the problems lie? Some of us don't own bicycles. Some of us have bicycles that aren't made for riding long distances. Some of us don't have time to get into the gym. If I'm gonna go do 30 minutes of cardio, well, it's a 15-minute drive to the gym, 15-minute back. And then not to mention, I gotta change my clothes when I get there, gotta change my clothes when I leave. You're at least wasting an hour of your day trying to do some cardio. Riding a bike and doing cardio riding a bike it's not convenient for most folks. It's convenient for me to go outside and run. I could go run, like I said, as soon as I get done working on my car. I can't go ride a bike as soon as I get done. The gym closes in 15 minutes. So at the end of the day, it's all about, I guess, your preference. What do you enjoy doing? If you enjoy riding a bike, ride a freaking bike. I'm not saying it's bad. You just got to get the zone 2 cardio. If you can get there and hold it there and it doesn't tire you out and doesn't hurt your knees, doesn't hurt your quads, wonderful. But if it does, guess what you should do? You should go run. You know what else is a great form of cardio? Swimming. If you like swimming instead of running, brilliant. That's another form of cardio I do when I'm injured. I mean, it just depends on what your choice is. It's just get your cardio in. It's not really that hard. It's not rocket science. 30 minutes of cardio daily, 5 times a week, is all you got to do. It's not rocket science. It's biology, y'all. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. I also got a Twitch where me and my friends just get on there. I think we play a little bit of Elden. We really play COD, but COD's been screwing us lately if you've been keeping up with me. Really, we just get on there, have fun, enjoy life. If you enjoy video games, if you want a little bit of relief, comical relief, whatever it may be, well, come join us. I'm pretty sure just about every Friday and Saturday night we're live about 8, 9 o'clock, sometime around there. We had it down on a schedule, but both of us, our work schedule, well, it fell out of loops. So again, if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your grandma, because old ladies love me and my 65 Mustang, because all their ex-boyfriends had one. Thank y'all. Hope that you find help in this and you start doing more cardio, because, well, it's probably why you're